here, I would like to invite here on the stage Daniel Nicolescu, CEO, Southeastern Europe, PayU Group. Shape your business regionally, emerging trends in the CEE European e-commerce. Welcome, Daniel, here on the stage.
Hello. Okay. Good afternoon, Sofia. It's a great opportunity for me to be here, mainly because it's one of the key markets in Eastern Europe, and basically I see a lot of young people that can grow the market and to be with the market for several years. I will be keeping you only a few minutes. I don't know if this presentation, okay. We'll be speaking about e-commerce, mainly about the opportunity of running e-commerce across the region. I'm representing PayU online payments aggregator, so basically we are helping merchants to run their online payments through different countries. There are a lot of opportunities that we might talk together. I'm highly encouraging questions. I would like to have an afternoon which is, creating opportunities. At the end of the day, we came here to know each other and to, raise some questions for our businesses. My intention is to, again, put in the focus the whole Eastern European region for you, hoping for you to ask yourself what's your business and what's going to be in a few years. How many people do you have in the room passionate about e-commerce? Let's see how big is the passion about e-commerce, about running online transactions. Come on, let's have some attitude here to say that yes, we are passionate about e-commerce. I'm a big fan about e-commerce, and I'm more than happy to discuss with you any kind of questions you might have. Basically, with the European Union and a lot of regulations that are happening, we see an opportunity to run business not within our borders but cross borders. There are a lot of players that are running business in our countries and are running a successful business. If we look on the total populations that are in the countries that I'm presenting in front of you today, we see that we have almost 400 million people, which can be compared with Western Union, or also to say that we are more than US and Canadian citizens. Obviously, we are not on the level of US or Germany, but I would say that for today, this is the biggest opportunity. Is the time to put a foot in the market, to understand the market and to run the market. The e-commerce penetration in UK, of course, is 13%, but in our countries is roughly, in average, we have 2.5%. It means that running a successful e-commerce business today will grow fantastically year after year. In average, the e-commerce market in our region is growing like 80.5% year over year. We saw countries like Romania, Bulgaria, which are around a 30% grow year after year. It means that if we are doing nothing with the customers base that we have, we are growing 30%. If we put some sales efforts, we are even going even faster. So again, the question is, are we properly addressing properly the opportunity that we see in front of us? There are a lot of regional players that are considering our markets, that are consolidating: Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Greece, and so on. What's different in our markets? Of course, that we are not the first ones that are looking to the opportunity. We saw Amazon, we saw eBay, we saw PayPal, we saw Expedia that are looking on the market. In our case, the markets are quite different. We see different cultures, we see different behaviors of our customers. As you can see from the payments perspective, we see different structure in the mix of the payments. In case of Hungary, for instance, cash of delivery is the main option of the shoppers. In case of Turkey, on the other side, we see that the credit card is running the business. So running a business in our region, the main idea is that we need to localize. We need to understand Bulgaria, we need to understand Romania, we need to understand Hungary, and so on. We cannot run the same model across the countries. Will never work, never. And that's the case. That's the reason, actually, that we are not facing a heavy competition at this moment for players like eBay and Amazon. Definitely, when the market will be big enough, we will see a lot of traction from their side as well. But the point of today is that this is our time to secure the market. That's the reason that I'm willing to share with you some of our, let's say, some from our experience, that why we, let's say, decided to have the strategy to localize in each of our in our markets. When we say localization, we are considering language, the way that we are formulating that language in the interfaces, the payment methods, regulations and compliance, logistics with the local couriers, and so on. It's about localization. The customers needs to feel secure, needs to be to feel like they are home, needs to pay in their preferred payment method. And I'm able to speak in front of you, not even from the CEE region. Currently in Europe, we are covering 7 countries. Also, we are present in India and Latin America. In every country, what makes the difference is the power of localization, the power to understand the customer and the power to deliver to the customer. In a recent study that we done, we've been amazed to see how easy we can fulfill the customer request. They are not asking services that cannot be delivered. Many of them are just asking us to keep our promise. If you say that you have one product on stock and will be delivered tomorrow, make sure that is happening. It's basics. Moving forward to localization, in our case, for instance, to deliver the best conversion rate that we can have on the interface, we have integrated almost 20 credit card acquirers. We have integrated internet banking systems. We have integrated cash collection systems. So one user, for instance, in Poland is having almost 50 payment options in front of him just to make sure that he is comfortable with the payment and he is enjoying the transaction. The payment shouldn't be a pain. We didn't have to put a shadow on the purchase. We need to let the customer to have the joy of the purchase. That's the mission that all of us have in front of the market. So localization is key when you address a regional business model. It's not about that we need to develop within the borders. It's not about within the borders, it's about the region. And why not about considering an international business? As of today, we can deliver in the region within the same day. We can deliver in US in 3 days. So why don't you consider delivering worldwide? It's a question, it's an open question. It's my objective of today to raise as many questions as I can on your side. What's your business? Where it should be in few years? And I will be ending my short presentation, putting 2 examples in front of you. They're happening in Bulgaria as well. One is Fashion Days, and Eva will continue maybe this let's say, challenge of running a cross-region business. And also another one is EMAG that launched last year in Bulgaria, quite successful business. They understood that they need to look on the region and to deliver the business accordingly to the local expectations. If you look to their websites, you can see that you'll find local banks, you'll find, of course, local prices, you'll find the language, the currency, bank accounts, and everything is also expected by any other local player. And if we consider again the size of the opportunity, in Bulgaria, the e-commerce size is estimated to be 300 million. And if we look on the whole region, the entire e-commerce market is 36 billion US dollars. So why not to consider such a big basket, to have a big chunk or a small chunk, but definitely much bigger that we currently see in a separate market. Thank you very much. I did my job to raise a question to you. If you have any questions, I can take a question maybe, or I can take some questions on the coffee on the halls. Again, the only question that we have for today, why don't you consider the entire region as the market of your businesses? Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you, Daniel. Thanks for being here.